No, no, no! Yep, yep. That's it! Yep. Nice bowling. Catch it. Yep. Yeah! Nice bowling. Yep. Yep, yep. Yeah!
Yep.
Nice bowling. Catch it.
Yep. No! Yep. 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 Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Roller.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nice bowling. Well bowled. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Oh. Oh. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Well bowled. Oh. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Nice ball. Yeah, yeah.
Bowling. Yep, yep. Well bowled.
Yeah.
Well bowled.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, yep. Bowling.
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Nice bowling.
Yep. Yep. Bowling. Well bowled. Yep. Yep, yep.
Yep.
Nope. How's that?
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Yep, yep.
Bowler.
Yeah, guys, so we can see some fight back from South Africa, and right now South Africa's score is 173 for 3. They require a lot of runs to
Yep,
win the
yep.
match, means a lot. And David Miller and Quinton de Kock are playing wonderfully at the crease, but the run target is just huge, which just looks impossible for now.
Yep.
As how many require now? They require 64 in 14 deliveries, which is impossible. 36 means 72. So they'll need to get some boundaries on these two remaining deliveries in order to be alive in the match technically. If
Yep.
they want to be alive in the match technically, then they will have to score on these deliveries.
Bowler.
Otherwise, technically also they will be out of the match. So this has been wonderful batting between these but by these two so far. This time it's a good shot from Quinton de Kock, just lands before Virat Kohli. Good piece of fielding. 174 for 3, 64 needed of 14. This is a good fight back. I was expecting this from South Africa. Now let's see what will he do. Harshal Patel, 44 runs given in 3.4 overs. He has been smashed left, right and center by Miller and de Kock. Let's see what will de Kock do here. Miller on strike currently.
Yep.
He will be facing Harshal Patel. Harshal Patel to David Miller. This time a good delivery from Harshal Patel. It was in the arc of Miller. It was really in the arc of Miller, but Miller couldn't connect properly. He was not having eyes on the ball. That's why the ball was way it was in his arc, to be honest. It was in his reach, but he was not having eyes on the ball. That's why he just misses that full length delivery. He could have smashed that. Now 13 of 64 means required rate is around 25, no, 26, 30 runs, 32 runs is the required rate. If this is also the dot delivery, 32 is the required rate currently. If this also goes as dot, let's see. Harshal is also very near to his 50. Harshal Patel has given 44 runs so far in 3.5 deliveries. Let's see if he can complete his 50. Here he goes. This time it's a good delivery by Harshal Patel to end the over. A perfect fuller length delivery, pacey delivery there. David Miller trying to smash that ball, couldn't connect properly. The ball goes towards the third man. Just a single can be taken and the score moves on to 175 for 3 after 18.0 overs. I can see in the chat South Africa woke up late, I think. Yeah, I think they woke up late. If they would have played it like this in the starting, or half of this in the starting, then this match could have been a different story for South Africa. But the thing is, in the start they gave themselves no chance. I thought in the start they were thinking by themselves that they are out of the match. That's why now they are facing that issue when the settled batsmen are there who can play shots, who can get the win home. They cannot do that because it's not possible. It's out of their reach. 32 runs are required, means 32 in an over required for South Africa to win the match from here. 63 in 12 deliveries means 32 in an over to win the match from here. It's just near to impossible. If Indian bowlers just does some blunder, then only this could be possible for South Africa. So the new bowler is Arshdeep Singh, who will be bowling to David Miller, who is on 70 of 38 deliveries. Let's see what will Arshdeep Singh do. Arshdeep Singh has given 36 runs in 3 deliveries, 3 overs so far, and took 2 wickets as well. It looks to be India win. It looks to be India win here, but very little, too little, too late for South Africa. What a delivery that was from Arshdeep Singh. Perfectly nailed Yorker, but it was full toss. David Miller could have played it in the gap, but he plays it straight to the fielder. What a knock it has been, and what a partnership it has been between Miller and de Kock. 129 partnership in just 77 deliveries, fourth wicket partnership. What a wonderful this has been for South Africa. The thing is, it came a bit late. That's the problem thing here. Otherwise, if it would come 2 to 3 or 6 overs, it's a no ball, man. Why Arshdeep Singh is bowling no balls after no balls in this match? So it's another no ball by the young Indian gun. Yeah, it's clearly, it's a big no ball this time. It's really a big no ball. Yeah, so yeah, it's given no ball, and now de Kock is having a license to go over the ball. Let's see what will he do. Here's Arshdeep Singh to Quinton de Kock, who is on 61 of 44. Oh man, perfect delivery, right to the fielder. Fielder dropped that catch. Actually, Rohit Sharma was the fielder there towards that deep extra cover boundary. He dropped that catch, but it was of no use as it was a free hit. So the score increases by 1 run, and first legal delivery of this over was bowled by Arshdeep Singh there. It was a good delivery from Arshdeep Singh. Just Quinton de Kock just plays it firmly straight to the fielder Rohit Sharma, who was standing at cow corner. Rohit Sharma drops that catch, but it will be not counted as a drop catch as it was not a legal delivery. Now Miller on strike. Oh man, I think it's another no ball. It has to be checked. It's a 6, but I think it's above the waist height. It can be a above waist height no ball. If it is so, then they will get another free delivery. They are not checking. I think umpires are not interested in that. If I see the replay, yeah, it was very close. It was just above the waist height of David Miller, and it's 80-meter 6 hit by David Miller into the stands. And they are checking for it. It looks close. No, I don't think so. It's a no ball. It's a no ball. Umpire is on strike. And innings timer is also gone now going on, and Indians are 1 over behind. Means now Indians will have, it's a wide. I don't think so. That was a wide. He moved across, and Rohit Sharma is looking very, very angry by that decision. He's asking, you cannot do that, man. You cannot do that, captain. You should not do that. You cannot ask the umpire how high did he give it as out. It is his right to give it out, give it wide. It is his right. You cannot ask the umpire like this. But I think that shouldn't have been a wide. But it was way, way above the reach, out of the reach of David Miller. No, he's asking, no, it's not wide. He has moved across. That's what he's saying. But umpire just came towards him and explained him why was it given as a wide. And now the things are going on as usual. So David Miller on strike. Here he goes. It's time. Perfectly nailed Yorker outside the off stump. David Miller just digs it out, puts it in the cap, and smashes that for 4. Perfect shot that was. The only thing is, it's too little too late for South Africa. This is the only thing. If they would have started this fireworks just 2 to 3 or 4 overs before, then the situation could have been different for South Africa. But now it's too little too late. Although it's boundary, 6 runs, 4 runs coming their way, but it's just like too little too late. No protection is there towards the offside for Arshdeep Singh. Everything is on leg side, and the plan is to bowl on the leg side only. That is the plan, to bowl on the leg side, nail the Yorkers on the leg side. This was outside of some, that's why David Miller was able to put it in the gap and get the boundary. 4 delivery, Arshdeep Singh to David Miller. This time another perfectly nailed Yorker, perfectly played in the gap towards the cow corner for 4 runs. What a super shot that was from Killer Miller. He is just continuing that form that he had in IPL, and this time it was a helicopter kind of a shot, but it was not going up, it was grounded helicopter. Grounded helicopter from David Miller for 4. And in this over so far, 6 for 14 or 16 runs so far in this over of Arshdeep Singh. And 2 deliveries still to go, and Arshdeep has completed his 50. 5th delivery coming up, Arshdeep Singh to David Miller. Here he goes this time. It's a good shot. There is a fielder in the deep, but he will not be able to stop the batsman before they come back for 2. It was again a full toss. I think in this over, Arshdeep has bowled 4 full tosses. 4 full tosses he has bowled, and Miller has utilized that to maximum extent. Partnership between these two is now of 148 runs in just 83 balls. What a partnership this is. The thing is, only bad thing about this partnership is it came very late for South Africa. If it would have come a little bit early, like 3 to 4 or 5 overs early, then the situation could have been different for South Africa. But it came too little, too late, and now they cannot see the win. If it's hit for 6, then 37 will remain in the last over. This is very, very well hit. Very, very nicely pulled away by David Miller for a flat 6. Wonderful shot that was, and now South Africans require 37 to win in the last 6 deliveries. Oh man, now I didn't expect this match to be so close after the start South Africans got. I didn't expect this to be so close after the start they have got. After the kind of start South African got, this match came very, very close because of the partnership of David Miller and Quinton de Kock. They have kept their team in the match till the last over. Still South Africans are in the match because 37 required in the last over, and it is still possible for South Africa to equalize this match if they hit 6 sixes in an over. Akshar Patel will be the bowler who has been smashed for 33 runs in 3 overs, and now the cash for India is they will not be allowed to keep more than 3 fielders outside the inner circle. This is the penalty Indians are facing because of the slow over rate. They are 1 over behind, and that's why now Indians are not allowed to keep more than 3 fielders outside the inner circle. So this is the penalty we are facing. Because of that, Indian can only field max 4 fielder outside the 30-yard circle. Oh, sorry. That was my mistake. 4 fielders are allowed. 4 fielders. India can only field max 4 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. So that is the opportunity, but it's 37 runs, man. It's like 6 sixes in a row you cannot hit. If it's no ball, if Akshar Patel bowls all the legal deliveries, then I think Indians are sealing it. Although the fielding is not going in favor of India. But de Kock is on strike. Can he smash 6 sixes in a row and equalize this match? If he does that, then I cannot sleep whole night. I will not be able to sleep whole night if Quinton de Kock smashes 6 sixes in a row. And that's the only option. He will go bang, that's for sure. He will go bang. That's why Rohit Sharma also knows that they don't want to allow anything, any kind of sneak to South Africa to come back in the match. But what a knock these two have played. What a partnership these two have put up. That's what I am telling you. The bad thing about this partnership is it came too late for South Africa. If it would have come a little bit early, like 2 to 3 overs early, then the situation would have been really, really different for South Africa. De Kock is on strike against Akshar Patel. First delivery coming up in front of you guys. Here's Akshar Patel bowling to Quinton de Kock. Akshar Patel has given 33 runs in 3 overs and got a wicket as well. So Quinton de Kock getting ready to play the first ball of the Akshar Patel's over. Here he goes. Akshar Patel bowling to Quinton de Kock. They are taking a lot of time. I want to see the field. First delivery, good shot down the ground by Quinton de Kock. but Dinesh Karthik is there in the deep, so just a single can be taken, and now Killer Miller is on strike. So this means that Indians have won the match. This means Indians have won the match. Although Indians have won the match, but there is still a big question on India's bowling, because South Africans have made 202. They have made 202 after losing 3 quick wickets. David Miller, killer strike from Miller into the second tier for a biggie. That was huge, guys. What a shot. Marvelous striking this is from Peacock. And now Rohit Sharma is explaining Akshar Patel what to do. Don't give him in his arc. That's what he's telling. Don't give him in his arc. Bowl on the leg, cramp him for room. That's the option for Akshar Patel right now. What a marvelous strike that was from Killer Miller for 6. Now Rohit Sharma is seen angry on the pitch. So next delivery coming up from Akshar Patel. He has been smashed for 40 runs so far. Akshar Patel to David Miller. This time it's in his arc, and it's again going in the same region for another 6, and it's 100 up for David Miller. All the South African fans were just thinking, David, couldn't have you come a little bit early on the crease? If you would have come a little bit early on the crease, this situation might have been completely different for South Africa. South Africa might have sealed this match if David Miller could have came a little bit earlier. But that's not the story right now. Technically, South Africa win is not possible from here, because still they need a lot of sixes to win the match. So David Miller on strike to Akshar Patel. This time it's a good delivery. That's what Rohit Sharma was telling Akshar Patel, to cramp him for room. Don't allow him to swing, to have that wild swing over the ball. Just bowl onto his legs, cramp him for room, and that was his strategy on this ball. He executed it perfectly, and yeah, it's just a single. Now Quinton de Kock is on strike to face the last delivery. And what an innings this has been from South African star. What an innings. Splendid knock that was from Miller. He is happy about it. South African camp is happy about it. And why will not they be? Because he has played a tremendous knock under pressure, fighting till the last moment. 5th delivery. De Kock trying to get going, trying to smash the ball. No connection between bat and ball. The ball goes to Rishabh Pant, and it's a dot. So 23 runs required on the last ball. Here he goes. It's a full toss. It's up in the air, into the stands for 6. So a 6 to end the over, and India just wins the match by 16 runs. I am just amazed to see this. I have put up a poll for you guys that will India win by more than 100 runs, and 80% of the people said yes. And the result is just opposite to that. India just wins the match by 16 runs, and I think this win is there for India because South African openers started very slowly. In that span of 6 overs, South Africa batted very, very poorly, or I can say in the span of 10 overs, South Africa batted very poorly. That's the reason Indians are seeing the win here. Otherwise, if Killer Miller, David Miller would have come a little bit early, then the story would have been completely opposite to that. What a knock he has played. A grand knock from David Miller there. I think he can be the man of the match. He is really can really be the man of the match because he has played it that way, fighting from one end. De Kock's knock was also good. In the start, he didn't flourish him, but he played really well in the end as well. So what a match we have seen. Just a run feast. I was just expecting this from South Africa. I told you South Africa has given us players who fight till the last moment. South Africa has given world cricket the individuals who are not ready to give up till the last moment, and that's what we saw today by David Miller and Quinton de Kock. They fought till the end, and just, I would say, the kind of a start South Africa got, they just lost the match by 16 runs. That's very close encounter. If South Africa's approach would have been different the start, then this result was opposite to this. Could have been opposite, was not. It could have been opposite to this. What a knock they have played, fought till the end, fought really hard. And now let's look at the South African scorecard. If I look at it, Themba Bavuma got out on 0. Catch Kohli bowled Arshdeep Singh. Quinton de Kock, what a knock. 69 of 48, 3 fours, 4 sixes, strike rate of 143. Relay Russo got out on duck. So in spite of having 2 ducks, South Africa just lost the match by 16 runs in a chase of 237. That shows how well these two have batted. Once they got going, Indian bowlers were not at all having any answer to their shots. Wonderful piece of batting from these two. Iron Markram also played a quick 33 in 19 balls, 4 fours and 1 6, and then when David Miller came, it was only one-way traffic for South Africa. 106 runs, 47 balls, 8 fours, 7 huge sixes, and a strike rate of 225. What a knock. Just one sentence for that knock. What a knock that was from David Miller. And if we see India's bowling wise, it looks horrible, man. Apart from Deepak Chahar, 4 overs, 1 maiden, 24 runs, and just 6 economy of 6. That is the best economy in this bowling card for India, because I think this is because Deepak Chahar bowled in the start only when South Africans were struggling. But when Miller came, whoever bowled the deliveries was smashed for runs. Like Arshdeep Singh bowled very well in the start, 4 overs, and ended up like 62 runs, giving 62 runs in 4 overs. 4 overs, 62 runs, 2 wickets, economy of 15.50. Ravichandran Ashwin, 4 overs, 37 runs, no wickets, striker of 9.25. Akshar Patel, 4 overs, 50 for Akshar Patel, 53 runs he gave, 1 wicket, economy of 13.25. And Harshal Patel just misses the 50 by 5 runs, 4 overs, 45 runs, 0 wickets, economy of 11.25 from 47 for 3 in 6.2 overs. South Africa made 221 for 3 in 20 overs. That shows the comeback, man. Wonderful knock from David Miller and wonderful partnership between these two to take the match this close and give some movement or give some area of hope for South African cricket fans. I am sure they might feel really, really proud of their team because they have played it that way. A wonderful piece of batting. And now that should be it for today's stream, guys. Thank you very, very much for joining the stream. Before I close down the stream, let's get the score update of England versus Pakistan's match. England gave a target of 209 for Pakistan. 209 for 3 was the score of England after 20 overs, and Pakistan in the answer are on a score of 105 for 5 after 515.5. Currently, Pakistan need 105 runs to win in 25 deliveries. Current trend of Pakistan is 6.63. Required is of 25.20 for Pakistan. Shan Masood is batting on a score of 40 of 33, and Mohammad Nawaz is batting on a score of 3 of 4. So is the score, and I think Pakistan is losing here because it's looking impossible to make 103 runs in 24 deliveries. So England is winning the series as well, sealing the series. What a wonderful cricket show England have also shown. England's main attention is on attacking the ball. Their game is just attacking game, and South Africa's game, all the SANA countries just play it this way. They attack, and attack. That's their way of winning the game. That's their winning the formula. But opposite to that, the Asian teams like Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and sometimes India, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, they are not having that attacking mindset. They just play it defensively. They try to take it deep, and that's what the mistake they do. So yeah, that's the score. It's, I think, England winning the match in that match, and here India won the match. But a lot to think for India here as well, a lot to think for India, because their bowling lineup is not at all looking like winning the World Cup. It's not at all looking like the World Cup winning bowling lineup. So there needs to be some changes in the bowling lineup. Of course, Bumrah is there, and Bumrah's inclusion is also in question, whether he'll be fit or not by the start of World Cup. That's the also big question. And Shami is also in talk. Shami's inclusion is also in talk, whether he should be included or not. So a lot of thinking to do for India as well, despite winning this match and winning the series. So on that note, I would say you bye bye for today. Thank you very, very much for joining in. Thank you very, very much if you have commented on the stream. Thank you very, very much if you have liked the stream. Thank you very, very much if you have subscribed the channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed the channel, just quickly go and subscribe the channel. 80 subscribers up for me. Now the target is 800, so just quickly go and subscribe the channel if you haven't yet done that. Thank you very, very much for joining the stream. Bye bye, take care, see you in the next one.